Welcome to our in-depth breakdown of the 2021 sci-fi action film, Space Sweepers. This South Korean blockbuster takes us to the year 2092, where Earth is on the brink of collapse, and space is littered with debris. Our story revolves around a crew of misfits aboard a scavenger spaceship called the Victory. But this is more than just a tale of survival, it's a story of hope, redemption, and the quest for a better future. So buckle up, as we dive into the world of Space Sweepers. The year is 2092. Earth is nearly uninhabitable, with those who can afford it fleeing to space. The UTS Corporation, led by the visionary CEO James Sullivan, has created a utopian orbiting space habitat for the elite. But for those left behind, survival depends on scavenging whatever they can from the debris-filled orbit. Enter the Victory. This ragtag spaceship is home to a crew of space sweepers, salvagers who collect and sell valuable space debris. But life is tough, and the crew is constantly on the edge of bankruptcy. Captain Jang, played by Kim Tae-ri, a tough-as-nails leader with a mysterious past. Kim Tae-ho, played by Song Joong-ki, a former UTS space guard with a tragic story. Tiger Park, played by Jin Seon-kyu, an ex-gangster with a heart of gold. And Bubs, voiced by Yoo Hae-jin, a reprogrammed military robot with dreams of becoming human. Each of them has their reasons for being on the Victory, and their chemistry is what makes this film so engaging. One day, during a routine salvage mission, the crew stumbles upon what seems like just another piece of debris. But this is no ordinary find. It's a young girl named Dorothy, who turns out to be an android with a nuclear reactor in her chest. This discovery puts the crew at the center of a massive conspiracy. The UTS Corporation claims that Dorothy is a weapon of mass destruction, a threat to the entire universe. But as the crew spends more time with her, they realize she is not a weapon, but a child with her own emotions and desires. Now they must make a choice. Do they sell Dorothy for the huge bounty on her head, or do they protect her from the ruthless forces that are hunting her down? As the crew grapples with their moral dilemma, we begin to learn more about UTS and its enigmatic leader, James Sullivan. UTS controls nearly all of the habitable space, but Sullivan has much bigger plans. He envisions a new world, Mars, where only the chosen few can live in peace and prosperity. To make this dream a reality, he's willing to sacrifice millions of lives on Earth, and Dorothy is key to his plan. Through a series of intense confrontations and narrow escapes, the crew uncovers Sullivan's dark secret. Dorothy isn't a weapon, but a savior. Her ability to regenerate plant life is the key to restoring Earth's environment. Sullivan's plan isn't to protect humanity but to wipe out Earth's remaining population and start anew on Mars. The stakes have never been higher. The Victory's crew, once driven by profit and survival, now has a new mission: to save Dorothy and, by extension, the future of all humanity. The final act of Space Sweepers is a high-octane blend of space combat, sacrifice, and heroism. The crew of the Victory, now united in their cause, prepares to take on Sullivan and his powerful UTS Corporation. Their plan? To expose Sullivan's true intentions to the world and give Earth a fighting chance. What follows is a breathtaking series of space battles, with the Victory going up against heavily armed UTS forces. The action is relentless, but it's the emotional stakes that keep us on the edge of our seats. Each crew member faces their own personal demons, and the bonds they've formed are put to the ultimate test. In a heart-stopping moment, it seems like all hope is lost. The crew makes the ultimate sacrifice to ensure Dorothy's safety, but in a twist of fate, their lives are spared, and Dorothy's true power is revealed. She not only saves the crew but also plants the seeds of hope for Earth's future. As Space Sweepers concludes with a bittersweet but hopeful resolution. The Victory's crew, once outcasts and misfits, have become heroes. They've stopped Sullivan's genocidal plan and, with Dorothy's help, sparked the beginnings of Earth's regeneration. But the journey doesn't end there. The crew decides to stay together, now united not just by necessity but by a shared purpose. They continue their work as space sweepers, but this time with a new mission: to protect the vulnerable and fight for a future where everyone has a chance to survive and thrive. This film is more than just a sci-fi adventure. It's a story about found family, the fight against corporate greed, and the hope that even in the darkest times, there's a chance for redemption. Space Sweepers reminds us that no matter how dire the situation, the choices we make define who we are and the future we build. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Space Sweepers. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into your favorite movies. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on the film and what other stories you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, keep exploring the stars.